Hey guys, what's up? This is Dave. I just entered MobileEye today, MBLY. I'm going to go over the trade, the setup, what I'm looking at, and how I plan on managing it. So here is the daily chart. You can see short float, 22%, 2.3 days to cover. It's got quite a bit of volume coming in. Let me orientate you. This pink line is a 200 SMA, 50, or the yellow line is the 50 SMA. The light blue, purple line is the 20 EMA. White is the 10 EMA, and red is the 5 SMA. So this kind of has a reversal type look to it. If we scan out here, you can see it just kind of gap down, chop sideways. Okay, it failed to kind of fill that gap up here, and then followed on through so this is the gap failure there. Once it broke these lows here, it just kind of free falled all the way down. And so now it had another big gap down in this volume day that may have been earnings, and then it continued to fall. So now it is back in consolidation mode. And it's looking like a potential trend reversal. All right, so I've been watching this for something to set up similar to this, because it's just been getting smacked in it. It was chopping in a range here. So I was looking for it to get a little bit tighter, get a little bit more range bound. So I'm watching this for quite a bit. Now, what we have on here is not necessarily like a reverse head and shoulders, because this shoulder is indeed lower than this one. I think technically it has to be, the right shoulder has to be create a higher low compared to the left shoulder, and certainly compared to the head, obviously. And then there'd be a neckline somewhere. Either way, these blue lines are levels that I'm looking out for, okay? So this is a level break and a retest. So that's the overall look of the chart. Let me take you over execution wise here. I'm in Doge. I got in Doge at 31, so that's a nice move. That's not the point of this video though, sorry. Okay, so again, here's the look. I was watching these white lines. So you can see these levels here where it's being rejected at and hard to hold. So I had one at 1350, another one basically at 14. These were levels here, failed to hold that level. Another level I was watching here at this other topping tail was around 1475. And then there was this level I was watching here as well, 1550. And then this range here, okay? Let me highlight that 1615 to 1589. So I was watching, because mostly this is a consolidation area, right? So now price is now over this area, and there's not a lot. So in my mind, there's not a lot of volume here. If I go to, should have this. So if I zoom out, look at where all of the volume is. There's not a lot here as price free falls from this volume, high volume area, these higher volume nodes. There's not a lot of volume here. And so it could potentially just move through this rather quickly until it hits this prior supply, potential supply that is. And also the volume node is down here. So there has been a position collected down here, of just kind of these people, these guys have been absorbing the sellers up here, and the sellers up here. And so even looking from these highs over here, all the highest amount of volume has been collected down here in this 1325, this $13 range, 1275 to 1350, call it. And so there's a position being collected here. This can move very quickly through this, and there's kind of reach maybe up to this 28 level, or even this 24 level potentially. I'm looking for it. But first it has to clear out the initial levels, okay? But I just want to show you where those volume nodes are. Let me take that away. So levels that I'm looking at now. The setup here was a break of this level. the 1615 to 1589 area. It pulled back and then it ended with a bottoming tail. I like that level break with the retest, went from red to green, basically all day. So here we go. I'm on the 30-minute. I'm going to dive down into what I liked. I was in the middle of my work day. I had this mapped out, and what trigger I was looking, and I was just so happened to look at 12:30, and I saw this bar right there. This is what got me. I'm like, oh, looks good. Didn't think too much about it. It retested level. It sold off in the morning. Then it spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half-hour bars consolidating, trying to break the low of the day, but could not. Now we can set a VWAP here. So it spent a good majority of the day under VWAP or at VWAP, pushed off on volume, consolidated, and then I entered at 1644. I don't even know what the 5-minute chart looked like. I don't know, probably up here somewhere. It's probably this, somewhere around there, 1644. That was my entry, and I am in. Stop loss below the low of the day, 1575. How I'm going to manage this, let's see where price is at the moment. If we go from this high, it is now above the anchor VWAP from this high. So even from the move on Thursday, the average participant from this high is now in the green. So the pressure to sell is getting less. But as price goes, if anything, it could find some rejection here, as it did this morning. But the pressure is now being built onto the short sellers, where they might start covering their position because they are now in the loss if they shorted from this point on. Okay, and everybody that has bought from this point and on is the average participant, not everybody. The average participant is now in the green. So how am I managing this? I already laid it out. My 2R target is 1782, 3R is 1851, 4R is 1920. I just have these pre-labeled. My stop is 69 cents. I'm going to put that in there just so I don't have to calculate that again later on. So that's how I'm managing it. And if it breaks today's low, then I'm out. It's as simple as that. But this is a level break with a retest, and now it's starting to push away. It consolidated a good majority of the day. If you want to look at the volume for the day, you can see that we have some overlapping price here, positions being built, right? And so now it's taking it right on back up. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully you can take something out of this. If you enjoy these videos, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Come join our community in Micro E-Futures. We have ideas like this all the time being shared, and we continuously help each other grow. So come join us, learn yourself, and then you can also check out TradeIdeas too. It's the best tech. That's how I found this name with my scanners and everything that I built. So come join us at Micro E-Futures. Get yourself some professional trading tools, and then put in the time, put in the work, get some screen time, learn the market behaviors and patterns. That's what JJ preaches over there. So it's good stuff. Trade the next day. Thank you for your time. Stay safe. Later.